All these clouds. It was like 66 degrees today. And yeah, it's beautiful, but this weekend it's supposed to snow starting tonight. And then everything's getting down into the low teens each night in the weekend. So Leanne, she's been out in the orchard covering up our plum and apricot?
No,
not plum, peach.
Peach, yeah.
Yeah.
The plum tree is blue.
And you can see we got these frost covers. So she covered them, so hopefully the frost doesn't kill the blooms,
so right? Fruit, yeah, so we can get some fruit. Yeah. Yeah, well, the plum tree is the most important one because it already has flowers because it's been so nice.
Show us.
Let's go this way, probably. See? If you look under her skirt. All these flowers. Those are, I mean, it's gonna be like a low of 11 degrees, no wind chill,
yeah.
0.
So hopefully this frost tarp protects it pretty good. These other ones are starting to bud out, so we're gonna try to protect them, do what we can.
Look at this long dog.
Waylon's worn out. Yeah, so that's kind of what's going on this evening. We just came back from Tennessee. We picked up like 40 something trees for her parents' garden center.
It was like 80 trees.
Yeah, 80 trees. So that was cool. I guess my world's consumed by plants now. Live on a farm, her family owns a garden center, and I'm gonna be working for like one of the leading vegetable plant producers in the United States as a sales rep. So everything's plants from here on out.
We've been instituting some different styles on the farm as we go. And Mark Shepard, one of our favorite people to watch, said plant daffodils around your fruit trees. So look, Mark Shepard, we planted some daffodils around the fruit trees. This will help with weeds, keeping grass down. We could eventually sell them as cut flowers while we wait for the fruit. So, doubling down.
Yeah.
Trying to get some stuff going. And
more
these
daffodils.
we just moved these from the front yard.
Yeah, we didn't even buy these. These were robbed. The previous owner had them.
They spread it everywhere.
Yeah, they're just spreading. So she's been digging up the bulbs and replanting them.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Yeah, so that's kind of what's going on today. Went and bought a bunch of trees to sell. Actually, it's pretty interesting. The guy that owns the tree farm that we bought, the, I don't know, oaks and magnolias and maples, willows, dogwoods. Anyways, all the trees we bought, the guy's actually getting out. He's selling his business. Or he said he's gonna shut it down or he's gonna lease it because of a invasive disease. They don't know even what it's called yet, but all the tree farms in, where was that? That was Western Tennessee?
Like all the south.
Yeah, the whole south is hit by it, but he said it's really bad in Tennessee. So, yeah, McMinnville, a beautiful area. But yeah, it was really sad. He's talking about getting out. I mean, he's an older guy. He's probably able to liquidate his business, sell the property, and walk away. Not in the hole. But yeah, it's really sad that people are having to, you know, farming's a risky business. The weather could change and you could lose a whole crop and you're not making any money, but disease is even worse and scarier. You could prep for the cold like this. He said he's gonna put frost cloths over everything too, but you can't prep for a disease. You just kind of lose your whole crop. Some of his trees grow for 10 years before they sell them. But anyways, I thought that was interesting, something we learned today. Paint me like one of your French girls.
That's good.
Yeah, you can see the wind really took a toll on all of this. We need deeper stakes.
We'll have to go get those.
Leanne needs heavier duty stuff for the tarp. Look at this, 2 young folks on their farm. You know you love to see it, because I don't think this happens often. This ain't Daddy's farm, this ain't our grandparents' farm. We busted our ass for it, and now we're paying the price for buying 60 acres.
No, it's a lot of hard work.
Which is a lot of hard work, and there's way more land than we can ever realistically take care of, the two of us, our entire lives. But we're gonna try our hardest.
I think we could steward 60 acres with
well,
no problem.
Yeah, by the time we're in our 60s, we'll finally have everything under control.
If we had a lot more money.
Yeah, more money.
It would be great.
Yeah. If I had a dump truck, a bobcat, an excavator, a skid steer, and a tractor.
And 10 woofers.
And 10 woofers, we'd be able to keep this under control. But yeah, who knows? We're playing it by ear. Better than a condo. Here's another new tree Leanne planted.
It was in the junk pile because it's not pretty.
Junk pile tree.
Yeah. So, but look at these. Look at the color. That's a bubblegum redbud.
Focus. For the cows. It'll be shade for the cows outside of our little barn.
Yeah.
But we figure with enough impractical farming techniques, we could have enough trees in our pasture to totally screw up creating hay with modern farm equipment. But not in a bad way. Shade's good, more trees are good.
We can't afford gas, so we'll use a scythe.
Yeah, we're gonna scythe.
Yeah, and then we'll just cut hay that way.
Yeah, that way we'll just feed it to sheep because they just live on grass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then maybe we can talk to the lady who owns that lot. Maybe she'll give us her hay.
Yeah. Our neighbor just has hay. They cut it.
Empty lot.
Empty lot. They cut it and they store it, and it just sits in the rain and gets moldy and whatnot. Or we won't ask her and we'll just start borrowing it. We'll pay you back whatever we owe you.
Well, we had a forester come out and he picked up 2 blades of grass and showed us the difference and said we have good pasture grass.
Do you remember what the 2 names were?
Fescue.
Fescue, yeah.
And I think the other one was orchard grass, right?
Something like that.
And you can feel the grooves on the grass. And that's
yeah,
how
the
you can
thick
tell
one
the
is a
difference.
fescue, right?
Yeah. Trust us, we're almost experts. He said this was good.
Look at this dog. He's like, hey, hey, I got this piece of firewood. Yeah, so anyways, that's kind of just an update of what's going on around here. It's supposed to snow in Kentucky again in the middle of March.
Up to 5 inches!
Up to 5 inches tonight. So we're just kind of trying to fight that a little bit because a lot of our trees and plants have really been enjoying the warm weather and they're gonna be pretty confused when they die. So we're just doing what we can. The frost cloth, that's a good idea. A lot of companies that grow food, that's a technique that they use. I know it's not rocket science. I wouldn't have known about it unless she worked at a garden center. So something for you all to think about, especially Ladies Farm. I'm sure you're gonna get some inclement weather up there where you're at in northern Kentucky. So yeah, as usual, sell the stuff you're not using, pay off your debts, and go buy some property and have some fun. Take it easy, everybody. Bye.